before we start this video, I just want to say a couple things before we get motherfucking started. For one, 7.2k views on my song As the World Comes Crashing Down. You guys have been blowing out that shit. Dude, 3 more k, that's at 10k, bro. That's like the highest fucking video I've ever made. So I'm still working on some more music. Be ready for that shit, all right? So just get ready for that. Also, can I just say 1k fucking subs onto the goddamn channel. I'm already 30 seconds in this video. I'm already swearing, but you guys have been freaking amazing. I never thought I would ever hit 1k on this channel. You guys have been blowing up. So shout out to you guys coming from the Dantic video. You guys are freaking amazing. So I cannot, and I will repeat, I cannot believe all the support you guys have been giving me. But like I said, more music coming out soon. So let's get straight into the video. Hello guys, my name is Annoying Llama. I am back with another video, another Embers Adrift rant for you guys, because you know it's been 3 fucking months. Why not? So yeah, we were back with Embers Adrift, with telling you guys essentially what the news has been happening with Embers Adrift so far, and I could say this has been the most peak shit I have ever experienced in my life. Now, what has been happening? I'm not gonna hold you guys. You already heard the intro of the big old thank you. So this is my extra stuff for you guys, but we're gonna get straight into the content. 1, Embers Adrift is out on Steam. You probably saw by the title. Yes, it is out on Steam. And not just that, this is only the soft launch of Embers Adrift. Now, if you're wondering what the hell a soft launch is, soft launch for Embers Adrift is they put it on Steam is to get people who've already bought Embers Adrift, or who wants to buy the game now, to get it on Steam. Like it's on Steam. Like if you've already bought the game, you go into the website, you essentially connect your Steam, and you get 2 free weeks of a sub onto for Embers Adrift. And you remember, this is a buy to play MMO, so the sub is just an optional thing, but it's basically to a big thank you. They give you 2 weeks for the sub, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I have to purchase a sub and now I have to transfer in the thing. No, you've already got 2 weeks just to hop in, have fun, get yourself adjusted and stuff like that, and there you go. But a lot of cool things have came with the soft launch of Embers Adrift. So let me just talk about that right now. So when you are a new player, you don't have to go to the website anymore, nor do you have to download a launcher. It just, everything comes through Steam now. The actually original launcher has been depreciated. If you do have the original launcher, it's okay. I think you still can log in through it, but it's probably best any further updates or anything like that with the game will all be going through Steam. So I would say just literally just connect it. It's really freaking easy. You could just go in there, like I said, follow the little, I think it was like 4 freaking steps, and after that you're done. And like I said, it's just simple as literally connecting your account, logging into Steam. It gives you a Steam code. You put in that Steam code, you're done. That's it. No extra bullshit. No, none of this. No extra like, oh, we're gonna connect you. Oh, here's your social security number. Like, none of that crap. Like, no, you just dive right in. All right. The cool part about also with the soft launch is that it's also getting people who have not played Embers Adrift for a long time back into Embers Adrift, and also new players who just want to buy the game and actually just try it out. Well, not just try it out when you bought it, but you also get the 2-hour the 2-hour thing for Steam. To, if you don't really like Embers Adrift, you can still refund it. So that's why they're kind of doing the soft launch to not only just make sure the servers are working and everything's working as proper, but also make sure the subs and everything and all the payment processes going through it will go as planned. Basically, everything goes as smooth as possible. So then, with the soft launch, they've also changed up a lot of things within Embers Adrift. I mean, you can probably see my last video again from 3 months ago, but a lot has happened even in those 3 months of things that they added into the game, optimizations and stuff like that. I don't want to get into it too much into this video, but I just want to talk about the fact that it's coming to Steam and what's coming next to Embers Adrift when it coming to its hard launch, aka the official launch of Embers Adrift. I'm stuttering a lot because I'm just fucking that excited. Okay, so bear with me here. So with the soft launch, I would say if you guys want to come in here, please do. Embers Adrift is still an amazing game. We're getting a cycle of a lot of people coming in, and I've already kind of guessed this, that a lot of people are going to come into Embers Adrift, but also as someone who streams Embers Adrift constantly, I've also seen that a lot of people are actually still waiting for the hard launch of Embers Adrift, which I did get a confirmation. Now I'm gonna have to go off from memory here because I was streaming with Static Group Live, which, by the way, shout out to Static Group Live. We were able to stream Embers Adrift together, And Drennan actually joined us. If you don't know who Drennan is, he's one of the I do believe the head like kind of lore guy of Embers Adrift, but also like one of the top developers up in there. I might be wrong on that. I might be wrong on that lore, so I'm just saying. But I know he is the lore guy. So he did play with us on stream for about literally like 2 days straight, and not we're gonna sit there for 24 hours, but you get the idea. But for 2 days, he streamed with us. We were having fun. We were enjoying ourselves, and he kind of made a kind of thing saying that the Steam release, official Steam release, might be coming out actually in July. I want to say July 12th. I think either July 12th or July 14th. I might get this wrong, but again, he did say that you can actually check out the videos of VODs actually on Static Group Live's channel. So I'll definitely put that in the link in the description below. But you guys can see that if you watch the damn stream, the VODs at least. Eventually, I asked a question for it, and he mentioned that he wanted to release it in June, but they want to make sure to get everything, which I'm about to talk about in a second, everything kind of ready for the hard launch of Embers Adrift, so then we can get everything kind of going. And now, yeah, so yeah, now he's just kind of, they're just kind of working on stuff. Now you're probably wondering what is coming with the hard launch, which I just kind of slightly segue into. What is coming in the hard launch of Embers Adrift? And I will tell you this. It's some clean ass shit. Hey, so I'm super fucking excited to say that they got a couple more things that are coming to Embers Adrift. Actually, a lot more things coming to Embers Adrift in the next couple months, essentially until the hard launch in July. One of the biggest things I would say that when saying this is that things are subject to change before going forward, but this is the information that we have now. Again, things could be added, things could not be added. We'll find out. We'll fucking find out. All right. So, with the current information that we know now, the Unity 6 is still in development, and actually, if anything, it's actually doing really fucking well. You can actually test it right now in the QA for Embers Adrift. What's coming in the Unity 6 is just a better. Essentially, it's really fucking optimized. I've tested it out. It's really fucking optimized, and they keep optimizing it even further because Unity 6 is allowing them to essentially make the game more optimized and make things a lot more smoother. They've actually used things to help, like when it comes to the graphical settings, you could actually connect to things like your AMD if you have an AMD drive, a NVIDIA, even like Steam. I think it was like something with Steam or something like that. You can like connect it with. I'm not a fucking techie that deep. I really want to be, but your boy ain't that smart. But all I know is that they have a lot of things that actually connect to your settings. It actually runs a lot fucking smoother. Like I have a 3050 in my shit, a 3050 NVIDIA in my motherfucker. And I'm able to run at least most of the settings on maximum with minimal stutter. Like stutters here and there because, you know, my fucking rig, I still need to upgrade my goddamn motherboard, and also my CPU. But the point is that I literally can still play the game at some decent high settings. Even when playing on the low settings, they've actually made a lot of fucking changes within the optimization of things that makes it a lot smoother to play. Now you're probably wondering, okay, why upgrade a new Unity 6? One, people always complain about optimization issues, so you want to make sure your game's as optimized as possible. Also, having things upgraded with Unity 6 allows them to actually, you know, if things run better in the base version of the game, then they can add more shit into the base version of the game. And one of those things that they really want to work towards with the idea with Unity 6 is adding more special effects and stuff like that. Having things like the weather system, they really want to add that into the game, but they want to make sure that things are running smooth on the base version of the game, of course. But like things like rain, snow, storms, and shit like that, like these are really important things to have into the game to bring out the environment of the world that you're going to be exploring. So it's not just saying it feels like you're working at the same damn thing over and over again. Sandstorms, more foggy effects, more dynamic fogs, just things that they really want to add into the game to really bring out this world. Lighting is one of the big things that they really kind of want to work at, and which does look a lot better in the fucking Unity 6, I'm not gonna lie. And just a lot of things that, you know, it's a lot of graphical and a lot of system-based things that are definitely needed for the game. You know, you see people who are criticized about the optimization of the game. Well, they are fixing it, so boom shakalaka, get on the hood, bro. So I don't know what the fuck I just said, but 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 another thing that's coming with with the hard launch of Embers Adrift is GP2. Yes, it has been confirmed. Drendon has said this on the stream that we were streaming when we were streaming with him. He said GP2 will be coming with the hard launch of Embers Adrift. Now, I do know 100%, I remember talking to one of the devs in game that they said they mostly, at the time of talking, I think it was like back in March, they said that mostly GP2 was mostly done. They were just kind of getting like essentially the main things out of the way. And they are. Drendon says like there's no delay. Like they basically everything's good on time. Even during the whole Digital River bullshit, they've been really working hard in the background. They have not advertised the game. Also with the hard launch, they will be throwing out advertisements for the game, doing other everything. They've been reaching out to other creators to cover it when the hard launch comes out. And also one more thing, but I'll get to that in a second. But a lot of extra things are coming, but for the creators to cover. But one of the biggest things, yes, is GP2. If you don't know what GP2 is Grizzle Peaks 2. Grizzle Peaks 2, it has been confirmed, and also I have another thing to mention, but it has been confirmed to be a group/raid zone. As in, if you're level 50, it is a level 50 plus zone. As we're talking about level 50, level 51, 52, maybe even 55, but this zone is specifically made so that you have to have a group to traverse most, if not most of the area. And then literally there's gonna be a nice chunk section or like a decent part of the zone that you literally need a raid to traverse. Like we're going hardcore raiding on this at this point, guys. There's gonna be a lot more, mostly world bosses, probably new EVs, and also he also did announce that in June that they will be announcing a new creature to Embers Adrift. I don't know if that's just meant for GP2. Maybe that means the base world. We don't know. But they have some animation stuff like kind of finished up with that. But this is like a really big deal. Having new creatures and stuff like that. Then the idea of adding new stuff and new creatures and new things to explore or new creatures to face off against, I think is a really good idea. But going back to GP2, yeah, no, GP2 is freaking huge. Like and we're talking about like GP1. I'm gonna put up a screenshot of what I've already discovered of GP, which is a level 45 to 50 zone that already has like what 3 different world bosses in that motherfucker. So yeah, so you're gonna be like, okay, GP2, GP1's actually that small. But here's the thing though, that's zoomed out. That's zoomed out compared to a normal zone. That's zoomed out. And when confirming with Drendon, yeah, no, we're talking about a zone that's literally, and let me repeat this, that is literally 3 parts. Like GP is supposed to have 3 parts to its zone. So the fact that GP2 is already might be really big, well, not might, it will be really, really fucking big, but also the fact that it's going to be a raid/group zone, I can only imagine that. I think GP3, we're looking at a full-on raid zone, unless that might be something like, maybe we might get the raid zone and then GP3 might be like the into the next expansion kind of thing. I don't know. We don't know. They definitely do know, but they ain't telling us yet. So I'm just saying, like, guys, we're looking at something that's really fucking big here. So I'm really fucking excited to announce this. So which is just the idea that GP2 is going to be a group/raid zone. Now, if you guys don't know about this, if you have not played Embers Adrift for so long, Embers Adrift has world bosses in the game already. I just want to make that very, very clear. Embers Adrift has world bosses from level 16, level 23, level 26, level 36, level 46, and 4 level 50 world bosses. So level 16 is when you start doing the world boss and stuff like that, and then you actually get higher level. You start doing more world bosses and stuff like that every week with all the people that are in the server. Which, speaking of which, we have more people in the fucking server, and I'm very fucking excited for that. If you're new to Embers Adrift, welcome, welcome, welcome. Even from the other side of things, yeah, you're going to be grinding out a lot of the world bosses and kind of learning how to raid ahead of time in the game, which I think is a really smart thing that I think more games should actually prioritize, world bossing and everything like that. So then you kind of get the idea of grouping way ahead of time. So when you get to level 50, it doesn't feel like such a new experience. You're like, I'm already used to this. Let's just fight the new boss, and then we'll figure out from there. Another thing I do know that is coming with GP2, that is something that's further in update with GP2, is epics. I do know epic weapons are coming to Embers Adrift later on into GP2's release. They have already confirmed that. It might be also a GP3 thing. I don't know. They might. I like I said, I'm not a fucking developer. I only get what I hear. All right. So But one of the biggest things with that is epic weapons. Yeah, epic weapons are going to be coming into Embers Adrift, which I know have driven in the past, and also other developers even in the past have even mentioned that epic weapons are going to be bringing in more things like proc effects and stuff like that. Something I really want into Embers Adrift, and I think that's a really fucking cool idea. But yeah, but you get the idea. GP2 is coming. I don't want to keep ranting about that because I do want to talk about the next thing that is coming into Embers Adrift with the hard launch of Embers Adrift in July. And that will be the free trial. I know a lot of you guys have not tried Embers Adrift, nor are really hesitant to buy it because you're thinking that, you know, maybe I don't like the game, maybe I don't want to spend extra little money. It is $30, I understand. But which I will say this is that I'm sorry, there's a lawnmower going in the background. I thought you guys can hear that. If you can, there we go. We'll find out after the recording. But it's okay. But the point is that the free trial, it will be coming to Embers Adrift, and I think that's a really cool thing that will be coming into Embers Adrift because it gets new players in. We've already got the people who've already bought Embers Adrift, or you know, who are trying it out but still bought it, you know, or people who have already bought the game in the past, like myself, and then, you know, kind of coming in. A lot of people are coming back into Embers Adrift. A lot of people for Pantheon are coming to Embers Adrift. Basically, Embers Adrift right now is in its open season. It's on Steam. People are ready to try out a new MMO. A lot of people are liking it. Some people are hating it. We'll find out. But free trial is there to kind of get that little hand in hand into there. Now, with that being said, this might lead into something really cool. In my opinion, it might really mean to lead something really cool. Like the fact that this might be a really good chance for them to reach past 100 players, because new players, when the free trial officially came out, which was on my birthday, March 1st, when the free trial came out, a lot of people hopped in. We had like close to 100. We had like 90 motherfuckers in there, and a lot of them were just free trial players just trying out the game and getting in stuff like that. But now that Embers Adrift have added so much to the game, and a lot of new people already are in the game, and they're really liking the new systems, the new class, well, not new class, that would be fucking awesome. The new class changes, I would say, the new class changes and stuff like that. Like, they've added a lot to Embers Adrift, and that's only the scraping the fucking barrel what they've added in the past 3 months or since the last video. That it's really cool to see new people kind of come into the game. We're getting a little bit more streamers actually streaming the game now. I would hope to see some new videos coming out for Embers Adrift. So shit, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be the only one out here, but it's really cool to see, like, you know, new people coming to the game. So having the free trial out is going to be a really cool thing. And then knowing that GP2 is out, meaning there's a big old in game, that means level 50 players. Get ready, you guys are going to be needed for the fucking GP2 to conquer that shit. And there's already a lot of people hitting level 50 recently, who's been playing the game since then. So I mean, we're in a really good spot right now when it comes to the player base, when it comes to the community. The community's always got tier as always, but I'm just saying, I'm really excited to see where this is going to go. Now, this has been a decently long rant, so I'm gonna try to cut it short at this point because I do got a couple more videos that I want to make for you guys, talking about what I think they should add into Embers Adrift and just going forward. So I just want to hear your thoughts. Wait, what do you guys think about this news? If you like this video, definitely leave a like, definitely subscribe for more. And also, yes, we will be making more music, so yeah, so don't worry. I also have an Embers Adrift lo-fi playlist, so if you guys want to get on that grind a little bit, we are still making more lo-fi music for Embers Adrift, going through the whole playlist. And want to kind of add a little bit extra vibe and extra little music for people's grinding, so definitely check out the Embers Adrift lo-fi. I do enjoy making those, and they're really fun. I'm not a professional like when it comes to making music, but it's just really fun to make them, and I hope people do like them, and so I hope you guys enjoy them too. So with that being said, I'm gonna actually cut this video short, just because I want to make sure that, you know, we can get to the next topics going forward. Also, I don't want to waste you guys more. I don't want to waste more of your time. So, again, be the best Llama you could be. Keep being amazing. I hope to see you guys in Embers Adrift. And if you have not checked it out, please check it out on Steam. It will be in the description below. A lot of stuff will be in the description below, so definitely check it out. Also, don't forget to join the Discord. So yeah, but be the best Llama you can be. Kick some ass out there. I wish the best, and I hope to see you guys in Embers Adrift. Peace the fuck out.